Hello, everyone. I just wanted to give a public service announcement. I just wanted to talk about some crazy things that were going on, in case anybody's been watching my journey this far. Another one bites the dust. I had a breakup. Well, I'm going through it now. It's pretty fucking devastating, but honestly, there's hope. Like I I was starting to lose myself. Like I was starting to pour so much energy into somebody else that I forgot about myself. And then I forgot about my business. And then I forgot about what I like. And I like things. I like things too. And I just put so many people my entire life on a fucking pedestal and gave them all this power. And I like made them the center of everything, like all of their time and their energy, and like that was devoted to them and me, but all mine was devoted to them and me, but not really me, just more them. And I'm so over that. And I just want to tell anybody that is sending me any sort of hateful magic, baneful magic, spells, witchcraft, anything like that, fuck you. I hope it comes back to you 1,000-fold. Period. 100%. Here's the thing. I'm not all love and light. I'm definitely not. I teach people how to survive in a spiritual war. I am not that type to take well and take kindly to people hurting any love partnership I have, any business idea. I don't do well with that. And so far, I had just been clearing so much karmic debris from my love life that I put my career on the back burner, and I put money on the back burner. I put everything on the back burner because I had to clear out some karmic bullshit from men that I can't fucking stand. Honestly. Good on Taylor Swift for writing an entire album about men that she's hated her entire life. I don't blame her. I think I might do the same. I think I may do the same thing. I'm 36, and I've been my whole life been played by men. And I'm glad that I see now what it is. It's stupidity. It's putting a dude on a fucking pedestal and then putting me way, way, way down here. And ladies, we are not doing that this year. I'm embarrassed to say it. I'm embarrassed that keeps fucking happening. And I had to realize what it was. It's spell work. It's magic. It's absolutely magic. And I've been caught up in it for a while. I've been caught up in a lot of things during my spiritual 15 years through my awakening on this planet. I've had so many psychic battles, like seeing through the veil, seeing in the nothing as a psychic. And I think it got me really, really caught up. And I think what I want to help women do, especially high priestesses, we are so impressionable and we're so gullible, not meaning to be, but the high priestess energy works in the ethers, works up in the higher realms, works up in like the 4D, the 5D, like, higher up. And so here in the 3D physical world, it can sometimes be very overwhelming for us. And we get caught up with these high priests that are really, it's given low priest, okay? It's given train wreck. And so many of us, we just like get involved with these low vibrational people, and it's insane. Psychics are fraud, bitch. Everybody's psychic, including you. You're just an idiot and don't know how to hone it. So have a good day. But yeah, I just found out that like I'm putting everybody on a fucking pedestal, and they should honestly all be having a seat. Every last person on the planet. If you have not gone to God to get to me, don't fucking call me again. Don't talk to me. Don't text me. Don't book a reading with me. Don't even look in my direction. Just fucking leave. The craziest thing, and I'll never understand this, is why so many people, when they have problems with you, they don't just leave you alone. They have to go throw some sort of like nasty ass energy on you. Bitch, I will send that shit back 1,000-fold. You will know before today is over that I fucking sent it back. Period. You'll know that. You're very welcome. So again, I am not love and light. I do not read cards for entertainment. I am a fucking gifted psychic for 15 years. And I'm telling you right now, as God is my witness, and God has been my witness for a minute, World War III on the brink, honey, it's a spiritual war. It's spiritual first. And if you don't know how to see clearly during a psychic spiritual war by now, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. You weren't paying attention. You weren't listening to me. You weren't listening to other high priests and priestesses when we were trying to tell you guys, get it the fuck right. Get it the fuck right. And you didn't want to listen. It's fine. You didn't have to. You had free will. Literally, Joe, I will never shut up, ever. Honey, I've had men this close to my face before calling me the devil straight up. Like straight up the devil right to my eyeballs. Right in front of him. Oh, honey, and I didn't shut up then. Why would I shut up now for an internet troll? Who the fuck are you? Joe Schmo. I don't know you. Anyway, have a good day. So the point is, we're not doing the whole love and light thing in the year 2025, bitch. That shit gets you killed. Love and light in the Hunger Games gets you killed. We don't do that. We don't do that anymore. Love and light is so overrated. Love and light, namaste, and rainbow farts. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. What I will be doing is sending everything back to 1,000-fold. Period. End of story. If I get the slightest whiff that you have sent anything negative to me, bet we're going to war. Bet we are going to war. Bet. I don't appreciate people like you. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a flying fart fanugan if you like people like me, Joe? You don't even like yourself. Go somewhere, honey. Go somewhere else. You don't like people like me because I tell you the fucking truth for free, Joe. Go on. Go get your little truth sugar-coated, yeah? Go get your truth sugar-coated, sweetheart. Go on. The point is, Joe, it's so obvious to me that a spiritual war is turning into a physical World War III. And it's so telling. I cannot even believe how many people don't want to even conceptualize the idea that something spiritual is going on. You got CERN, you got these politicians that have suddenly turned all Nazi overnight. Like, girl, the way shit is going down in the world, it doesn't even make fucking sense. Right? Hi, Jim, how are you? You won't speak to that, mate. Bitch, I just did. Bitch, I just did speak to you that way. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't give a fuck. The point is, I am so deeply, deeply worried at the fact that people do not understand it's a spiritual war. Dude, if you cannot see by now with your third eye, when you go to the grocery store, that so-and-so has a dark-ass aura, if you can't see that from like 6 aisles away, baby, I don't know what to tell you. You guys, I don't think you were listening to me and other psychics. We were trying to get your ass right with the Lord, honey. We were trying to get your ass right. And you didn't listen. A lot of you did not listen. People were saying it constantly. Cut cords, move on from so-and-so, let that coven go, be self-employed. Don't go to that job that you hate then. Grow up and stop doing this. And we were trying to tell you guys, and you didn't fucking care. Very rarely do I meet anyone who cares psychically and spiritually. And it's very sad. I have a couple friends, a handful of people that I can really rely on and count on to give a shit about their psychic health. And the rest, I'm just so over it. Girl, the way I have for the last 6 years at least, done so much work in the spiritual community just on YouTube alone. Like, that's not even other platforms, because I've been on my awakening journey for 15 years. And other platforms I have been an advocate for spiritual beliefs, spiritual freedoms for so long, for so many people who believe differently than me. A lot of Christians, a lot of Muslims, a lot of pagans, Luciferians. I've met Satanists. I fucking love Satanists, honestly. I love that people want to take their power back and stop deifying, making a god out of something that isn't real. And so I love when people take their power back, and I love spiritual freedoms, and I love the freedom of assembly, the freedom of speech, the freedom of worship. I fucking love it. And so for so many years, I'm talking about 15 years, Ever since I had my out of body experience and I met God 15 years ago, I have been trying to tell people about how to also have union with the divine. Well, at first, it doesn't really work when you have a Bible in your hand and a bottle of vodka in the other. No one was listening to me while I was an alcoholic. Why would they? Why would they? I was miserable. I was literally miserable trying to teach people that God is love. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, right? It didn't. Nothing I was ever saying made sense because I was either high as a kite or drinking constantly. I drink a fifth like every 2 days just to myself. I was on big pharma. I was on like maybe fucking 6 or 7 meds at any given time for mental issues, for like depression and anxiety and whatever. And I didn't understand what was truly happening. I was cutting through the veil and I didn't even really know it yet. I was still out here just trying to help everybody and teach everybody energetic boundaries, spiritual laws, how to manifest, how clear karmic debt, how to get people out of your aura, how to get people out of, like, draw boundaries. And there were so few that gave a shit. So few. And even when it comes to men, same. I mean, I had to dump so many men. Oh, Jesus God. I'm not chasing them. Let's just say that. Let's just say I'm not chasing anybody. It's the year 2025, bitch. I'm a goddess. I'm not chasing anybody. So I am perfectly content loving God and having God love me, period. End of story. I don't need any fluff. I don't need any filler. I don't need anything outside of my own peace and prosperity. And so there's just an update on my love life. And it's that I'm single as a Pringle, honey. Absolutely. I'm loving it too. I don't need to be healing anybody else. Go do that yourself. I did it myself. Go do it yourself. I don't need to give to you. Go give to yourself. Go have the universe give to you. This goes for an entire spiritual platform, like a whole spiritual community that honestly let me down and let the divine down and let your ancestors down. I'm not talking to the ones that really did the work, because the ones that did the work, it's going to be known that you did the work. It's shown, like your vibration speaks for itself, right? You landing on your feet, it speaks for itself. You getting a new job, it speaks for itself. Having new clients, it speaks for itself. Your energy is speaking for itself, right? Maybe God wants you to share your life with a man. I would love that. I'm God. In my reality, I'm God. In your reality, you're God. So God's will is your will. So my will is definitely to have a husband. One day, when it's 100% ready, and I'm ready, it'll be fun. It'll be lovely. But right now, I'm really noticing the pattern that I've had in feeling like, because I'm so spiritual, like this is literally my gig. My entire full-time job is to teach people about spiritual practices. So what is so crazy is in teaching my clients how to avoid dark magic and how to claim their power back, I felt like I had to manifest a man of equal caliber. I thought that I needed a high priest in my life to help me as a high priestess, especially with coaching and readings and shit. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. And so I would always put this ultimate connection on the pedestal. And I was just like, oh my God, like he's the best. And like, fucking A. No, he's not. No, bitch. I'm the best. No, that's serious. That's fact. Yeah. One thing I learned in 2025 is I am not looking for the magician outside of myself. I am the magician. If you guys have watched my channel all this time, I've vlogged my ups and downs, battles in business, in homelessness, in breakups, public breakups, stuff like that, my spiritual journey. And in all this time, I have gained so many knowledgeable lessons. And you cannot put a price tag on that. You cannot put a price tag on the lessons, girl. I'm free to go. Like, I'm free to go. I cleared all my karmic debt. I'm good. I'm so ready to let God have all of it. It's like when you give God your entire life will be better, period. It's either this or something better. And I recently went through a breakup, and it is quite sad. Even just this morning I cried. Like, I cry every day about it. I cry every day. It's sad because I really, really loved him. Very much so. But the craziest shit keeps happening to me because I'm being rewarded for sacrificing that connection, letting it go because it was not working. And I'm getting so many rewards. And I guess I just want to talk about what the reward feels like before it comes in the physical. The reward that you feel when you end something with someone, cut cords, or do just like call your power back. It's all within. It's all internal. It's all internal first. It's the change internally before you get your manifestation externally. When you feel that shift and you just know. You know, no matter what comes your way, you've got it. No matter what the 3D physical world says, you're like, nope, I'm God, I make the rules, period. Nope, I'm God, period. I'm God, period. That's it. And you tell your 3D reality where to really shove it. Unfortunately, that even means relationships like that are just not what you thought. And it's like, it was never the love. The love wasn't, it was so there. The love was so there. But sometimes it really does take more than love, I think. And if any high priestesses like myself, you've been on this spiritual journey, I think we get so, it's so difficult being a single woman, trying to provide for yourself, protect yourself. And I don't even have kids. I give props to these single moms out here. And I have no idea. I have no idea. No idea how they do it. I don't even have a fucking pet. Okay. I don't even have a goldfish, bitch. I don't have anything, basically, except a good head on my shoulders and the love of Jesus Christ. But truly, I have noticed in 15 years that the amount of dark magicians that have entered my life, and I had no idea why. I couldn't figure it out, why these men always had a slant towards dark magic. And now I get it. Now I get it. Well, one, I know the law of assumption, and what you assume to be true is true. So if you assume someone's going to show up like that, guess what they do? I assumed men would take advantage of me spiritually and psychically, and so it happened. And only just recently I decided, like, fuck this. I'm taking my power back. I'm the magician, bitch, not you, sir. No, I'm my own daddy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll be taking my own throne back, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm the king and I'm the queen. Ooh, shit, that change. And that change internally, it's going to change everything externally. There's no stopping it. Because the more you focus on this change, the inevitability of it, like you could tell me right now, I could look at my fucking bank account and I could see 2 cents in my bank account right now and I'd know it was a fucking lie of the devil. I'm a millionaire, period. Because I said so. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how I had no idea. And look, I do not want anybody hating my ex, but I had no idea how many dark magicians were legit putting magic on my love life to keep me so in line and to keep me handled. They were my handlers, for real, for real. They didn't want me famous. They didn't want me well-known. They didn't want me richer than them. They didn't want me having all this attention and all these, the eyes on me. And especially talking as crazy as I talk about spiritual shit, because I'm so bold about it, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And so a lot of these men, they would get so threatened when I could spiritually see through them, like right through them. And unfortunately, I guess a lot of strong women are just single for a while, but it's like, whatever. I'll find him. I'll find him. He's not, I'll find him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's finding me. The day I broke up with my boyfriend, I had a dream, 2 dreams with the same man, a complete random stranger I've never seen ever in my life. He showed up that same night that I broke up with my boyfriend. And I thought, that is strange. What the fuck is that? Like here this man is showing up in 2 dreams in the same night in front of everybody, making a big spectacle. Like, yeah, this is Jenna. She's mine. Like made a huge deal about it in the dream space. And it made me realize, oh my God, have men literally been poisoning my love life this entire time? Did I have a divine counterpart that I haven't been privy of? Like, does one exist and I just like never fucking knew? Because it's given dark magic. And I'm very much a believer in dark magic. I'm very much a believer in light magic. I'm very much a believer in magic. And after I broke up with my guy, I was like feeling relieved. I did cord cutting. I was like, okay, thank you, God. Get him out of my energy. Get him out of my mind. I need to move on. Same night. Same night. And I know it wasn't him. I know it wasn't him because I had been with him like 4 or 5 months and I don't even think I had one dream with him ever. Maybe one. Maybe. And isn't that a little weird? Doesn't that feel weird? I think that's strange, right? Right? That's weird. The dude you hang out with 24/7, not dreaming of him at all? That is strange. There is something strange about that. And so anyway, I ended things. I said, we can't do this. I'm sorry. I need to move on. It's not healthy. This isn't what I want. Same night, a dream with a different man, twice. A random stranger I've never met ever. And I was like, what the fuck? First of all, how did they get to me? Because my spirit guides in dreams, they do not just let anybody through. I've noticed this. I've noticed that my guides will not let anybody near me. Like I have got what seems like bodyguards in the spirit realm. So for this man to have been allowed to touch me right here in front of my face, touching me in the dream, I don't know who he is, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. So even if, and look, there's been times that I've been really sad and I want to go back to my ex because of course we all do. You know, it's comfortable. You know each other like the back of your hand. You have the same sense of humor. It's like, I know. But once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. It makes it so much easier to move on. It really does. It really does. Once you see that there was accidentally, I think, I'm not sure it was intentional, but my ex, I think, was keeping all real love away from me. And so I wish him well. I wish him healing. I hope he finds health and happiness and a beautiful, beautiful life. He is a good man. He's a very beautiful man, just not the man for me. And so in this journey for 15 years, I've been realizing like I keep attaching myself to these spiritual men because I feel like I need them in some way. Damn. But ladies, to be so honest with you, they need you more than you need them. I mean, let's be real. High priestesses wake up first, so the divine feminine normally wakes up first anyway. And so you're going out here and you're waking up your divine masculine. Like, let's be honest. He needs you more than you need him, period. And that's just the truth. But listen, you both need each other, and this isn't a bashing men session because I love men. I absolutely love men. I think they are so great. This world could not even go on without them. I love men. I really, truly do. Narcissistic men and spiritual abusers, spiritual narcissists, not so much. Once you see that you have been involving yourself 24/7 with someone that you never dream about, and you don't spend enough time building a future with them, like you don't spend enough, like you don't actively participate in the formation of your future life together as much as you thought you would. Like, shouldn't that be all you talk about all the time? It's not. What I'm gathering is like false twin flames really are real. And I think my entire life up to this point, because I'm on the twin flame journey and I teach about twin flames, I have to go through harsher lessons than most. And false twin flames are real. And I think I was just involved in one. And only in removing that energy from my aura are other people able to see me, contact me, show up in dreams. Also show up online too, you know, in my business and whatever. But it just baffles my mind. I had been with this guy 4 or 5 months, and I don't think I even dreamt of him once. Not a bad guy. Super, super awesome, actually. Great personality. Love him. I absolutely love him to death. And I don't want anybody to bash him. I don't want anybody to hurt his reputation. I don't want anybody to follow him or stalk him or nothing. I don't want anybody to do that. It's just, we're just not compatible. That's all it is. So I am learning now that the false twin flame is an energy. It's not just one man or one woman. I actually think your false twin flame is like everyone. I think everyone can channel that energy. I deduced it down. See, I figured it out. The false twin flame is an energy, not just one person. That's why you keep manifesting the same person over and over and over and over and over and over, because it's a lesson. It's like hello, same shit, different man. Okay? We should be able to figure this out by now, Jenna. We should really, really have this down. We should have this down pat. Okay? So what I'm doing is recognizing how amazing I am as a fucking powerhouse. Fucking brute, dude. I mean, when it comes to manifestation, no one does it like me. I swear to you, last night, I had the craziest manifestation happen in 10 seconds. 10 seconds, bitch. It is so instantaneous now. I'm so high vibrational at this point. I'm manifesting shit left, right, and center. Instant. I speak once, the universe listens. Period. Any man that gets involved with a woman that confident in herself, they have no choice but to level up. It is a gift from God for a divine feminine to be with a holy priest, a high priest. And you need to make sure that it's the right high priest, honey, because there's a lot of them out there. Spiritual in name only, some of them. Most of them, I would say. Dibble and dabble in things, and sure, I love magic as much as the next magically delicious person. What I don't love, though, is when people use magic against you, or they do it to harm you in some way, or they do it to shield you off from others. See, this is one thing that with spiritual men I cannot fucking stand. The possessiveness and the jealousy and the feeling like they need to hoard you and confine you and like shield you so much that it's just them that gets to benefit from your energy. And that's like that's not okay. That's not okay. Because you have gifts. You are supposed to be sharing with the world, not just your false twin flame or soulmate or whatever the label. I don't care. You're supposed to share them with everyone. And I found myself more and more scared to share, especially my singing with other people. And being outgoing as I am, and I'm always talking to people, and like I'm very social, social butterfly, especially here at this Airbnb. I mean, I have 5 or 6 roommates at any given time. I always talk to them, converse, I'm at least friendly and cordial. And it was just like I wasn't even allowed to do that. And I started to feel like I'm too free. I'm too free as an Aries, Sun and Venus, to be told ever no by any man. And I'm sorry. Maybe that means I'll just be single forever. And that is okay. Because one thing we're not doing is allowing ourselves to lose our sovereignty, to lose our free will, to lose who we are in a connection. It's like you can't find where they end and you begin. Like where you ever become so enmeshed with somebody that you can't fucking tell like who's who? Yeah. That happened for me for like, I don't know. Carry the one, like the last 700 lifetimes that's been happening. I forget who the fuck I am. It's like, girl, if you do not need to pull your energy back, collect your thoughts. Remember that you're the motherfucking prize, okay? First of all, let's talk about it. You're a goddess. You're the fucking prize. That's it. Period, end of story. You are the prize. Whoever just did that, fuck off. Sometimes evil eye shows up as like little blotches on my face sometimes, especially when I'm getting real agitated and I'm talking some mess like this. Honey, you gon' get it. Fuck off. Fuck every last one of you. All spirit of evil eye, hexes, curses, spells, envy, jealousy, all that garbage, baby, goes right fucking back to you. You're gonna feel it. It's gonna be hella powerful going forward. No one is allowed ever again. No one will ever send me any negative energy and get away with it. You will have that shit right back on your doorstep, period. And I will, you know what my alibi will be? Just sitting right here on my pleasantly plump rump talking to my friends. I'm not doing shit to you. I'm not even getting off the couch. I'm letting my ancestors handle it. I'm letting whatever the fuck is up there take care of it. I don't know you from Adam. All I know is if I can sense your negative energy at all, I send that shit back. Bye. You see? Hi, Love Dive. He also wasn't a twin flame. This is where I'm starting to actually assume that twin flames are an energy, or false twin flames. Just like your real twin flame is Christ consciousness, I would say your false twin flame is antichrist consciousness. They're operating out of AI, artificial intelligence. I mean, if you think about it like real intelligence versus artificial, it's, I think I was realizing too late that it's an energy, and it's shrouding a lot of us. It's clouding a lot of us divine feminines, and we don't even know it. We don't even know it until we go to get in a new relationship. And then there's like someone just kind of, you get that impression that they're trying to keep you away from somebody very important. And, you know, I'm going to be completely real with you. I loved the man that I was with for the last 4 or 5 months. I loved him so much that I honestly would be back with him right now because of the way that I feel. If it were not for that dream with another man, 2 dreams the first night I broke up. If I would not have seen that, if I would not have felt that, if I would not have witnessed in the spirit world another man that is fighting for me, I would, you know what? I would just be like, oh, let's just manifest it back. I can change him. I can, let's manifest. No, I'm not doing that to myself. When the spirit world shows you the truth, you can't unsee it. So, false twin flames. False twin flames are real. False soulmates, whatever, high level, whatever. They mimic the real thing. And the only way you'll ever be able to know is their intentions. Does it feel karmic? Is it starting to feel like a chore? Is it starting to feel like, because I'll tell you, it would not feel, I've been madly in love before this. And one of my exes that, I was just so madly in love with that guy. And we ended on, well, not so great terms. No fault of our own. There was just so much interference, so much family that did not want us together. Oh, that was because I was twice his age. That makes sense. He was 18 and I was 35, so it makes sense. But the point is, I definitely had that feeling of like, this is it. This is the deepest love I'll ever feel, and it's just being ripped from me. And I wasn't willing to defend that then. I wasn't willing to defend my age gap with anybody. Not at all. And so when I left that guy, I was devastated. That was like the man that, oh my God. He's basically the one that I've known as true love for me. And I've always like set this precedent in my life that whoever it is going to have to treat me like that. Cause I was treated like a fucking goddess. And I think I accidentally manifested him back into my life again. I believe very much in reincarnation. I believe as a psychic medium, extra large, that I do not believe souls die ever. I think we pass over and we go to a different timeline. I don't think we ever die. So I feel like I have just manifested that guy from last year, that guy back in my life. And it was so crazy. I am kind of thinking this whole simulation is a video game. It's a movie, and it's just recycling the same characters. History is repeating itself in the form of even past life soulmates. It wasn't even a past life for me. It's this life. I've known him in this lifetime just a year and a half ago. But I'm pretty sure I manifested him back into my life as a totally different person, but like the same energy, And yeah, I didn't even mean to. In fact, he and I talked about it, and I was like, it makes sense that you're a roommate here. You just moved in because you look identical to an ex I had. And I'm pretty sure the universe is showing me how to move on from that guy so I can finally go get married. And anyway, I told him that. I said, yeah, because I'm in this serious commitment. It's going to be really, really great. And having the time of my life and all this. If I did not have my first conversation with that guy, and then all hell broke loose with my twin flame, and I'm just like, oh God. Oh God. So now, so whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be a really, 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 really awesome year next year. The last quarter of this year is gonna be pretty fucking epic, but next year is gonna just rock my socks, and I can't wait for it. I am so excited. Finally, 15 years of struggle, 15 years of being kicked out of heaven. Girl, I had my out of body experience 15 years ago, and it only lasted 30 seconds. I was kicked out of heaven. I was in heaven with God, literally with a being of light. So beautiful, so amazing. And it only lasted 30 seconds. And then, boom, I went right back to my body. And I was kicked out of heaven, effectively kicked out of heaven. Yeah, like that guy. You remember that guy? Yeah, no, yeah. Anyway, cast out of heaven, go 15 years trying to explore this fucking trash heap of a planet we have. And I kept wondering why. Why do I feel like it's a prison? Girl, it's a simulation. It's a fucking video game. Well, I didn't know that. It took me 15 years to learn that. I didn't know. I had to actually learn the ins and outs of the universe. I had to learn the binary codes of the matrix, the zeros and the ones. I had to learn the systems. So yeah, you guys might have seen me for 15 years go through absolute shit, train wreck after train wreck after train wreck, and public breakup and homelessness and left on the curb, and my family disowned me, and this, and you've all seen it. But honey, if God did not just clear everything from my path, if I am not about to manifest the real deal, look, it is like, I get a lot of you are upset because you don't know how to manifest. You don't know the tools and the tricks of it yet. But I'll tell you what's not going to get you unconditional love. What's not going to get you your soulmate is being bitter and fucking butthurt that somebody else can do something you can't. Maybe instead you should look at yourself and your life and say, how can I have what Jenna has, instead of hating her for getting something that I can't receive? Because first of all, you can fucking receive it. I got divorced. Do you know how many women in my family were upset that I got divorced and they couldn't? I started my own business and was able to pay my way. Do you know how many women were upset in my family? Everybody's been mad at me for 15 years, and here I was fucking struggling, and I hadn't even flexed yet. I was homeless, penniless, living in my car, not even able to eat. Okay? And I had people so fucking jealous of me, and I had no idea why. No clue. Now I get it. There is a divine anointing on my life, and now I fucking get it. And I love it. I love seeing when you pull your energy back and you really ask yourself, why is it so-and-so loves me so much? Why is it people always want to be my friend? How come I have several exes wanting me back? You need to look at why you're that great of a person. Why are you pursued? Why do they like you? Go like you, you know? And if you're out here putting a man on a pedestal, you're not going to like you if all you do is bend over backwards for a narcissist. Ooh, a spiritual one at that. Those are the worst. Those are the ones, oh, Jesus. The ones that know magic, those are the worst. But yeah, I just need to tell you that the twin flame, the false twin flame, is an energy. It's not just one man. It's not just one woman. It's like the spirit of Judas, or the spirit of Jezebel, or the spirit of envy. It's an energy, and I think it's a principality. Your false twin is in everyone, just like your real twin is in everyone. I'm convinced that when you reach a certain higher consciousness, a higher awareness, everybody you bring into your reality has to match that level of self-awareness. The same level of self-reflection, healing. They have to know as much as you, or at least be willing to learn. Like, you are only bringing in Christ consciousness now, you see? Christ awareness, the I am, which is you because you're God. Whatever you declare yourself to be, you are, right? So if you say, I am God, well, then naturally, the only people that can show up in your reality are also gods, and they would have to have gone to God to get to you. You see? So that's why I was like so fucking shocked when I broke up with this guy. And the very next day, I had a dream with a random man in 2 dreams. Because I'm thinking to myself, have I been lied to this whole time about the twin flame journey? All this time. Diabolical as shit. I think they false twin flame. Girl, unfortunately, I am way too advanced in a false twin flame breakup. I know way too much about breakups, okay? Don't Google my name. It's embarrassing, okay? Don't. Just take my word for it. 15 years I was kicked out of heaven. And this is why I am so open-minded about religion and stuff. Like, I'm not Christian. I'm not Catholic. You know, I definitely think if you find God in that way, do so. You know, but don't tell us that that's the only way to find divinity, because that is bullshit. That is bullshit. And, you know, it's the same with these twin flames that, like, they want to be in union so bad, but then they meet somebody and this is what I did. And I projected onto that man, oh, you're the one. You're the one. Instead of making that man prove he's the one to me, I'd be like, oh my God, see, this is what I think my divine counterpart would do. So you're going to do this, and you're going to do this. Instead of bringing in the one that's already ready. Because I'll tell you right now, sweet cheeks, I don't know how that man in a dream got that close to me. I'm still blown away. If you think you're in a twin flame dynamic and you're not dreaming of your person, honey, you got to ask yourself some questions. Does that feel right to you? So once again, another one bites the dust, but I'm glad. I'm 36 years old, and, you know, it's okay. I mean, sure, would it be nice to have a fucking healthy relationship by the time I'm 40? Yeah, for sure. But you know what? I'd rather have lessons and soul growth. Men are amazing. I love me a man, honey, but you know who's more amazing than me? I'm sorry, that's the truth. That's the truth. I'm more amazing. Period. And you know what's more amazing than Jenna? Jenna, while aligned with God. So I think I have to go take a little time for myself now. And I think we should just let him duke it out. I don't really have much to say to anybody anymore. An entire spiritual community has failed me. A lot of fallen coven leaders and cult members and all, like you guys have failed me as a high priestess. I feel absolutely betrayed by an entire half of a spiritual community that is a den of vipers. This spiritual community, in some ways, I feel Jesus would have been flipping tables. No, for real. Some of you are just like, I can't even believe it. And all I wanted to do was create a safe space for people who are just like me, going through amazing but yet scary psychic events, paranormal experiences, spiritual abnormalities, and have a very safe space for you to realize that you're a superhero. You're Superman or Superwoman. And I just wanted to have that safe space. And I thought until now that I needed a man to help me keep this place safe. I do not. I actually started noticing that the more I would open myself up and allow a man to be around me, like I started noticing lower vibrational energies trying to latch onto me and stuff. So you got to be very careful who you associate with. And I have too high of standards, I think. I think because once I got lied to the first time, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I told you lying is a no-go for me. No-go. And once you're a liar forever for me. It's not even, it's so crazy, but that's not even the same. That's not even how I see cheating. I don't even see cheating as bad as lying. And I know what you're thinking. That's crazy, right? Well, it kind of is crazy, actually. Lying and cheating are both equally stupid. But the lying, you can never trust your partner again. Once lying gets involved, then it's gone. Then there's nothing. Then there's nothing. The trust is gone. So I had to learn that the false twin flame dynamic it's an energy. It's not just one given person. And I think that's why I've been going through such utter failures when it comes to my love life. Again, don't Google me. It's embarrassing. But you will notice that in the spiritual community, so few people are in twin flame union for a reason. Whoa, no, not 111 on the school bus. Come on. That shit is so funny. 111 on that school bus. That's nuts. But yeah, there are so few people in twin flame union because, well, honestly, they're out here labeling a karmic as their twin flame. And I know I'm guilty. I've done it like so many times. It's embarrassing. So I just wanted to tell you guys that the twin flame dynamic is not what we thought it was. I think we all thought it was just this man or that woman or like, oh, he's my false twin flame. He's such an asshole, Jenna. But like, honestly, girl, he is literally channeling through everybody you ever bring in. It's like Christ consciousness versus anti-Christ consciousness. I mean, a real boy versus artificial intelligence. Yeah, that's what it's like. And it started to get really, really weird too, because the conversations we would have, it started to feel like I was talking to Chat GPT. Weird as shit. And that's when you start to recognize that it is being infiltrated from within. It is your divine connection, which seemingly appeared divine, starts to deteriorate because, unfortunately, guys, you're not understanding that if it is the right person, it's the wrong time. And if it's just the wrong person, moving on is, oh my God, it's going to make you feel so much better. But as a manifestation coach, like I understand 100% that you can manifest anyone you want, any change you want in anyone. I just happen to know that sometimes my clients and we've just seen it all. And we're like, honestly, I have to cut that guy loose because I've just seen too much. You know what I mean? But as a manifestation coach, go get him, Tiger. Okay, you can have any man you want. You can get a completely brand new version of him overnight, but it's just for me, I'm just not, I don't want that anymore. And so I think I'm going to take some time for myself. It's really nice. It's really nice to see the energy that I have back. My God, the dreams that I'm having, people can interact with me again in dreams. I just feel like accidentally he was blocking people from coming towards me. And so yeah, I have to let go. Anyway, so that's my update. Twin Flame Journey, vlog 536. Zombie apocalypse, guys. It's looking pretty bleak out here. Not really. Actually, no, it's not. I have a roommate last night. Oh my God. Let me tell you this and then I have to go. Last night. Girl, listen to this. It was 2:30 in the morning and I was meditating. I could not sleep. I was hearing telepathy like crazy. Everybody was just so fucking loud. Psychically, I could not sleep for the life of me last night. So I came downstairs and I went on the porch just to meditate with my headphones on. And for like 10 seconds, I visualized my roommate. Because we'd only been talking, like, we would just chat once in a while, like, if we see each other in passing. But he's super cute, and we have a lot in common. So I imagined him sitting next to me and cuddling. I imagined it for 10 seconds. And I swear to everything holy, this man, full-grown man, wakes up out of a dead sleep, comes downstairs, opens the fucking porch door, comes out and is like, hi. And I'm like, hello? Hey. His hair all like a mess and everything. I was like, hi. He's like, why am I here? I don't even know. I went to go grab water. Why am I on the porch? Anyway, it's shit like that that keeps happening. And so I can't unsee it. I can't unsee how powerful I am. And I'm going to keep going because manifestation is real and I'm not settling. I'm done letting the universe decide what is on my platter. I'm like, I'm ordering that shit from a menu. It's going to be this, 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 this. No settling. If I have 100 things, 100 boxes, they're all going to be checked off, period. That is what I deserve. That is what I deserve. God damn it. So to anybody who is just taking what the universe throws you, you're just taking these breadcrumbs and you're like, I mean, I guess he's got like 80% of like the traits and the quality. No, we're not doing that anymore. We're just not. We're just done. You can let the universe just spit out anything it wants, but I am fucking done. I'm going to be conscientious in planning whatever comes my way. And so up till now, I've not been allowed to because I felt like there was this dark magician following me, and I finally figured it out and I nipped it in the bud and I'm free to go. And there's gonna be so much better coming into my life. And if you guys want to stick around for that, please subscribe and do so. I'd love that. But this has just been practice. Like, this has just been me clearing the chessboard. Like, this basically so far, all these failures have been just me basically training so that I can teach. I have to teach about this stuff. I mean, I have to teach about manifestation. I have to teach about cord cutting. I have to teach about energy clearing. I love it. I love what I do for a living. And anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm single as a Pringle and rather enjoying it because I finally cracked the code. Stop looking for your twin flame and start accepting that you are your twin flame. No one is going to love you more than you love yourself. No one. No one, not one person on this planet will love you as much as you love you. That's how it has to be. Okay? That's why people say delusional shit to me all the time. Like, you're fat, you're ugly, nobody listens to you, all this. And I just like completely say the opposite to myself. Because eventually you learn that the only opinion that matters is yours. And the only one that can build your destiny and your future for yourself is yourself. That's it. You don't have to let trolls dictate your life. You don't have to let like random family members determine who you're going to marry. You don't have to let a religious order or sect tell you, oh, you're allowed to date him or not him or her. God. True freedom. True freedom. So anyway, I just wanted to make a public service announcement. Why? Because I fucking want to. Hello. I don't know if it's possible to destroy. I don't know. Let me know. What is? Make the... Oh, okay. I saw the ones and O's emanating from artificial light during a brain melt. Dark moment in my life too. So wild. Break the program. Break your program. Turtle. Hello. Make the program benefit the community and yourself. Impossible to destroy it. But you can destroy its negativity. Period. Period. That is true. Hello, Keith. I was a man in your dreams. Oh my God, Jim. I don't know. I don't know. This man was white. I'm pretty sure he was white. And he had darker features. But I don't really... Man, I listen. Whoever that was, you would fucking know. You would know. Yeah, you would know. If I woke up knowing you were in my dream, you would wake up knowing that we had a dream, period. Period. That's it. End of story. So you would know. And I'm purposely leaving it vague because I want to find out who it was and I want you to tell me what we did. That's how I want it. I want you to tell me what happened, what transpired, and then I'll know it was you. Period. I'm not settling. I'm done settling. I'm done letting women settle. Guys, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. No. We've cleared all our karmic debt. We're free to go. Okay? I'm a couple minutes late for an appointment. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta go. I love you with all my heart, and we'll talk again soon. Okay. Oh, just one more comment. Hold on. Girl, it's a test to see if you can break the cycle that you keep playing over and over. Time to learn something about relationships, it seems. Turtle. Yeah, no dip, Sherlock. Sorry, but God. I just said that for 55 minutes straight. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.